Hey sexies, this is Noraz from CadeCabinet.com, and I'm here today to show you my Elementalist build. It's a very all-round build, and you can basically use it for anything, which I do. And I kept it a secret for a very long time because I liked it so much and I wanted to keep it a secret. But I figured, you know what, screw it, I might as well share it. And, well, here it is. It's 10, 5, 30, 5, 20. And I put 10 in fire magic, so you have the 10% more damage, as well as possibility of burning. And condition duration increased by 10%, and of course the power increase. I have 5 in air magic to get the speed boost, which is pretty vital when you're in World versus World. And the earth magic is 30, which throws a lot of people off, but the entire build is kind of built around the idea that you have 30 in earth magic because of the written in stone trait, as well as having 300 increased condition damage. And, well, I have the third one, armor of earth when health on 50%, as well as 5% more damage when you're within distance of 50. And the reason I have this one is that I use dagger quite a bit, and then you are of course within a range of 50. And 5 in water magic for the regen, and 20 in arcana for the attunement buffs or boosts, and the blasting staff area attack being larger. And what you generally want to do with armor is that you want to keep power and condition damage. That's the two most important ones. Ultimately, I would prefer having power, precision, and condition damage, but at this point, I'm not focusing too much on my own armor, to be honest, because I'm working towards a Bifrost, so I'm saving up a lot of money. And, well, that kind of reflects in my equipment as well, because I have Magic Find, and we all know that it kind of sucks when it comes to anything but Magic Find. So anyway, this is the type of armor. The weapon I'm currently using is my toy staff, which is power, vitality, and condition damage once again, and you should have the same on your daggers. So let's start with the utility skills first. I have 3 cantrips, all of which are solid skills to use. I have Lightning Flash to run away in World versus World and PvE, and same with Mist Form. And Armor of Earth I use because when playing World versus World, you want to generally be attuned to air. And your initial attack is going to be Ride the Lightning, followed by Updraft, and then you swap into Earth. You do the Magnetic Grasp to immobilize, followed by Earthquake to knock down. And while you're casting Churning Earth, that's when you take the Armor of Earth. Because, in case you didn't know, Armor of Earth gives you stability and protection. So unless they have insane DPS output, you will be able to take out one person really easily. Or more. It really depends on how big of a group you are running with. But that's the general idea of how you use this in World versus World. You go dual daggers, and you do this over and over again, basically. And in PvE, I use a lot of staff when I'm in groups, because generally you want to do daggers for a single target DPS. And when you're on staff, you just mainly fire attunement. And the same goes for everything. And also in World versus World, when you're sieging or protecting, you want to be fire attunement, so you can do Lava Font and Meteor Shower. And also when I am in World versus World and either guarding or assaulting or sieging, I generally go with a Glyph of Storms, because then you have a third AoE. And This is the most important part of the build, basically. The Signet of Restoration. Because of the trait you have in Earth Magic, which is the 12th, you have a constant heal even though you activate. So if I were to activate my Signet, I heal and it is still activated. So for every time I cast, I actually heal myself, which is very, very useful. And elite skill, you can kind of go with what you want the most or what you prefer. I go with the Fiery Greatsword at the moment because I just absolutely love it. It has high DPS output and also an AoE. And that's basically all there is to the build. It's something to get used to, definitely. But I definitely think it's the best build I've had on my Elementalist ever since I started it. And it's all around, basically. So you don't have to change traits depending on what you're doing. And you can basically just kick ass. So that's it. If you have any questions, leave a comment or talk to me in the game. My name is, I go by Noraz, Noroz, and I'm on Northern Shiver Peaks. So that's about it. Stay excellent.